Okay. My laundry video anxiety. I don't know why it gives me anxiety. Okay. Anyways, I'm Raina, and this is my live stream. Truthfully, we're trying new settings, backgrounds, whatever. And yeah. Don't forget to drink your water. That's something I'm keeping myself accountable. In the month of August, I want to improve my skin. So look at my skin now. Remember it this way. I just popped a pimple. Yes, I'm that girl who pops her pimples. I know it's like terrible for you, but I have to, like, I don't like when pimples are just really. Tu veux sortir avec Baptiste? What does that mean? I think French people are so hot. I like really want to go to the French Riviera. Next summer. This summer's like, we're already in August, and what can I say? We're already in August. I think Europe is best in the summer. Europe closes like for the summer, September 21st. I went to Ibiza. Baptiste Suisse. I don't know what that means. I wish I had the little translate button. Ah! Do they? I don't know. So, I'm in love, LOL. Welcome to the channel of love. No, but for sure, I'm planning on going live multiple times a day, and we're prepping for, or like as if we're a team. Eventually I'm gonna need a team. Right now it's just me. Although I will say the team effort of the photo shoot, I forgot my ring. The team effort of the photo shoot, I love it. The team effort of the photo shoot for my book cover. I did a hairstyle I've never done. Like, I didn't think that hairstyle could be so sexy. So I did a shoot. I did 2 settings. One was the cover, but oh, I just can't. I can't. I wish I could tell more, but I can't. I can't. I don't know why I'm breaking out. I'm also trying to eat healthier. So I'm so grateful, guys. I'm so grateful. You don't even know how grateful I am right now. It feels so free. Gloria Linda parabéns. I love my Brazilians. I love you, Brazil. You know, I think like 4% of my audience is Brazilian, and the fact that they don't, I mean, I don't know if they understand. I would think they'd understand, but if they don't understand, then I love them for loving me. baby. Radames Mangual. So, what's the point of these lives? I'm probably going to be saying this as we continue to grow because I have to acknowledge that. Exactly. What am I promoting? I'm not promoting. Well, I guess I am. I'm promoting a movement. And it's my dream coming true. And I'm going to tell you why it's my dream coming true. But I feel like I have to get something. I have to get something from the other room. I have my music. I'm going to listen to, I don't know. What kind of music? Should we put like piano music? Oh! I know. This will stimulate vibes. Vibes. Okay. I'll tell you. I took it 2 to 3 days off lives. And it just all started clicking for me. Rock, metal music. No. Jazz. Jazz is so good for you. Like focus music. Focus flow. What do we think? I don't know about that one. I also like lo-fi. Lo-fi is like a good vibe. Deep focus. Deep. Okay, this is like meditation stuff. Okay, no. What is it? It's like cafe music. Oh my gosh, I love cafe music. See, but this is not the cafe music I'm looking for. Cafe con leche. Jazz, cafe jazz. You know what? I know where they're gonna have it. I need to like, haha, hell yeah. Let me put my hair back in a towel because then the water. I don't think it's like a Mexican superstition thing where they're like, mija, te vas a resfriar. Like if you let your hair drip down your back and let it be wet because it's cold. Resfriar. Does anybody want to translate that? Anybody who speaks Spanish? I forgot. ¿Cómo decir resfriar en inglés? ¿Cómo se dice resfriar en inglés? Like, hypothermia? No, that's too deep. Okay, this one's kind of like... Okay, I'm just gonna go on YouTube. We got some money attracting ones. This is why I love YouTube. YouTube is like my favorite platform. YouTube, I love you. Ah! Oh, Paris Cafe. This is what we're looking for. Look, cute. You guys are probably like... I don't know about that one. I think we need some dance music. But then I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to think of like the perfect music for this. No, let's just go back to the jazz music. Jazz house music? Get the... That's hot. Anyways, essentially, this isn't like, this is all movement based for me. You may be asking, Reina, type of movement? Like this type of movement? No. It's much deeper than that. I love dancing. I love dancing. Do you know what's my dream? Fucking tango. Argentinian tango. There's too far to partner to do Argentinian tango with. But I'm like, oh. I want Argentinian tango. Me acabo de enamorar más. Mucho amor para todos. I need to grab something. Oh, now I know what I need to grab. Hair oil. Yeah, but I do want to start dancing, so I think I need to learn more, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because there's like, I need to learn like the basics. Because right now I just like, I'm like dancing to the rhythm, you know? Which is good, but if you want to learn routines and like be able to choreograph. Oh my gosh, you should have seen me. I was in my shoot and I was like, am I doing it right? We didn't choose that photo. We definitely did not choose that photo. Yo, this is the music. I can't. This is the music. This is such a vibe. This is exactly why I want to learn how to produce my own music. Like, that's my next goal. Once we get this book up and running and we tour the whole world, I just want to create like a deep house music with like affirmations embedded, but in a mannerism where it's a vibe, right? It's not like, I am beautiful, it's like, I am beautiful. Like, more like something you can dance to, yet it's still programming your subconscious mind and the frequency, you know? And I think there should be places, I love you, hola. I think there should be places where people can dance sober. I said it. I believe there should be places where people can dance sober. Like, why not? Like a mocktail club. I know, like, alcohol makes money, blah, blah, blah. Wait, can I even talk about that? I'm not gonna use that word. Whatever makes money. But just a space where people can just be vibes and dance and not have to be effed up. I mean, I know when I used to drink, I used to say this. I'm here. What happened? I had this thing. I have these rice toner pads in Sobriety. Oh yes! If you guys don't know this about me, I've been sober since I was 2020. I've been sober since 2020. I went, so let me turn it down. I think I've talked previously about this. Hi Kelvin, how are you, my dear? I think that sometimes tragic and unfavorable circumstances mark our paths, but I think that when you hold the space to heal them, you allow yourself to alchemize the energy towards a catalyst into your next identity and next level of life. So I used to be a user. Like, I would drink a lot of tequila. I would drink, I was big on whiskey. I would drink every day. I had a problem. I really did. And that's something that eventually I want to talk about. I mean, right now, I'm talking about abundance, and I'm talking about, tuning into that frequency of abundance, because I feel like that's a stronger mission for me to catapult people's personal journeys towards abundance. I think would be much more favorable, because more people would be living from purpose, and by consequence, anybody who is an alcoholic or like a user or whatever would be healing, because most people seek external substance to satiate the void within themselves. And when you're able to truly tap into your purpose, and not only tap into your purpose, but allow for your purpose to recalibrate itself into your prosperity, then there's a certain unspoken fulfillment within you that radiates. The fact that you can pay your bills, your mother's bills, your father's bills, your sons, your daughters, when you're able to provide out of a space of love, instead of fear and trading your time over money, that's just a different reality on its own. Looking for love, is that count? I recommend, and this is me personally, so I got out of a relationship in April, and I'm gonna be honest, it was because I met a guy and I started to feel like I wasn't as interested in my partner, but my partner wasn't showing up for me like I wanted them to. And then I realized that I had different standards that I withheld of what I wanted for my life. And I knew he wanted a simple life. Like, he wanted for us to just live this, like, life in where? In Baja California, and like me just live off like the farm, and like, don't get me wrong, that's like my long-term plan. Like, that's what I'll probably see myself doing in my mid-30s, more like my late 30s. I want to actually create a retreat center where people who are struggling to find their purpose, to feel love, to feel like they don't know where to turn because they feel this pain. I want to create a retreat center where people could just forget about this world, the system, the things and the structures you feel like you have to uphold, to a safe space in front of the ocean where you can just connect with nature. And I want to have a lot of animals there, but not in like a captivity type of format, because like, obviously I love animals. I'm also vegan, so sober girly and vegan, yeah. So I love animals. And with that being said, when you start to bond and spend a lot of time with animals, animals have the power to actually liberate like energetic blocks. Like, when a cat purrs on you, they're sending like a certain type of frequency that's able to heal you. And obviously we all know dogs offer emotional support. So the retreat center I envision, like, that's my ultimate goal. Like, that's so. This all started 2022. 2022 when I met my boyfriend. I started dating my boyfriend. I was lost. I wasn't working. I had taken 3 months off work. 3 years off working, and doesn't matter why I didn't have to work. Like, that's personal, whatever. My needs were taken care of, but I felt empty, and I was like, what am I doing here? You know, like, I was living life, and people were always asking me, like, what do you do for a living? Like, what do you do for a living? And I was like, oh, I'm not working. But previous to that, I had job positions which were a bit exploitative, if that's the proper grammatical use of that. And I felt, exploited. When people gaslight you and they push you to overwork yourself, yet they refrain from seeing your value so they can continue to push you, like, oh. And yeah, it was a tough year. After I graduated college, I graduated with a degree in marketing. Yes, I'm a marketing major. My degree is in business administration. I got my degree from University of San Diego. And I studied business administration with a focus in marketing. It was really interesting because I would say, and I don't know if this was my issue, I took my introduction to marketing class abroad, and let's be honest, when you're getting effed up in Italy drinking wine like 5 to 6 times a week, you're not really thinking like, oof, what would it take to be good at marketing, right? No, just think about my wine, having a good time with my friend. That was the life. I lived in Rome when I was 20, because I remember I used to have a fake ID, and I would go to all, like, it's called the Gaslight District in San Diego. If you've never been, I highly recommend you to go. If you've never been to San Diego, California girl, everyone's obsessed with California. I love California, but California is no longer the same, so I don't see it the same, but I still love San Diego. So if anybody asks me for any recommendations in California, San Diego is still a really beautiful, magical place to visit. Even from Sunset Cliffs, the most epic, if not the most epic sunset you'll see. I mean, in the States, I think, like on the West Coast, you go to Mexico. I still have yet to travel the world. Like, traveling the world is my bucket list, and once I'm able to do that, I will take all of you with me, first of all. Like, this is not stopping. Like, this lives, these things, like, this is a community. This is a home. This is a frequency. This is an energy force. Right now, we're probably a small bunch, but I envision this being an entire movement of people who know their power and align together to show the world what happens when a group of people come together and provide value from the heart. And when people actually do care about each other, that this world isn't going to shit, that it's getting better. I believe the world is getting better. I think we just have to curate the right spaces, the right containers, the right energy points frequently and consistently to be able to elevate consciousness. And that's why I'm here. I'm here to hold frequency so everyone can grow, so everyone can learn to love themselves at their own pace, at their own time. I will never judge you, ever,
ever. I'm not here to judge anyone. That's the one thing I've learned. I don't want to be judged. But I put myself in a position to be judged because it's part of the mission. It's uncomfortable. Sometimes people give you comments where you're like, wow, it's so hard to see people struggle. Anything they say about you is a direct reflection of themselves. But in order to change the world and in order to be a part of the movement, you have to accept that people aren't going to be seeing eye to eye, and that's okay. That's completely okay.
Hola, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo está mi audiencia?
Latina! Latina mami. Latina mami. I really like these lives, like, not in public. Oh my gosh. Because in public, I don't know. Literally, I'm gonna reenact what goes on. I do them in public as kind of like a social experiment challenge for myself, because I know that if I'm able to be myself in front of others while they're seeing like a different perspective of the life, if that makes sense. But that's the thing. I realized if you want to make your dreams come true, you can't care what people say. You have to let that be a thing of the past. You have to love yourself so much that regardless of what someone says, you're like, it's okay, baby. I know who I am. You know who you are. You know who you are. Don't tell anyone. Don't let anyone tell you who you are. Stop letting the words of others have power over your mind. Enough is enough. We're getting married. Low-key, I'm nervous to get married. I don't know, love just makes me nervous. Like, okay, I read a book called Date, Money, Marry, Abundance. But, guys, I've just dealt with some weird ass guys. And I'm like, okay, obviously it was me. The guys from my university though. Those are the ones I'm like, Joe Ferrari. You already know where it's at, baby. So let's get ready. This is some good jams. Nathan Mawaza. Make sure to like, subscribe, be a part of the movement. We have an announcement coming up August 8th, and I would love it for you to be a part of this announcement. I'm so excited. It's Lionsgate Portal. You know, I once saw a brand launch on Lionsgate Portal, and I got chills. I was like, shit, like, I feel like I'm gonna do that one day. I've always loved social media. So the fact that I'm able to catapult a movement off social media, this is mind-blowing. I don't know why people don't do it. I don't know why people don't form alliances with like-minded beings. I mean, we're just here to love each other. It's all love at the end of the day. if you don't have anybody to share this life with, like at the end of the day, like, you know, you want to share it with all the people that you're adding value to. The other day, I would tell you guys this story. Okay, I don't know where it's at. Give me like 2 minutes. I'll be back. How am I? I'm chilling, I'm good. What were we talking about? Damn. It's gonna come to me. Anybody want to remind me? If not, we're like kind of screwed. I got really in my mind about making sure. For the longest time, I didn't wear lotion. Where am I from? I'm from California. Born and raised. Where people say, hello. Maybe say hello. You look good. Thanks. What do you guys think? Should I do my hair up or down? Up or down? Should I do a poll? Moldovia? Like from Princess Diaries? Or is that a joke? Is that a joke? No manches. Yeah, so I'm also planning on, right now I'm getting ready to work. So edit some videos, some photos, and get ready for the announcement. Hola, Jaime. Oh, now I know. I was gonna ask you guys, okay, hair, what hair style? Low bun, beach curls. Is that what they are? Low split bun. Do you guys know what high split bun is? I'm gonna see how good you guys are like recognizing. Ah, chingasu. What hairstyle? Low split bun. Okay. What is it called? Hair down beach waves and high split bun. I'm gonna be so proud of you guys. How come we don't have more likes on this live? anybody else have one of those suction things? No, Roberto. Why? Shit. I'm really bad at texting people back. At responding on comments, I'm the best. I want to respond to all your comments, guys. I need to get up to date. I have a few things I have to... I told you guys I was gonna go... I was so bummed. Like, let me tell you why. I'm like a woman of her word. Like, when I say stuff, I mean it. So when I kept telling myself that I was gonna... Or telling you guys that I was gonna go live on Sunday, and I didn't go live. I was like, shit, I said I was gonna go live, and like the love letter, I was just going through so much. What? Okay, I'm gonna read these. What shoe size am I? I'm a size 7. US 7. My main vein. Okay, so let's see. We only have 5 votes. Okay. At what point did it autocorrect to height split button? At what point? Oh, Roberto, make sure to... What? All messages. Roberto, make sure to subscribe, like the live, and be back. I have 3 love letters I have to get to you guys, and I am putting the reels on the back burner, the reels and the photos on the back burner for now. So that's going to be my first priority after this live. It's like love letters. Oh, I love them. If you go on community posts, like once you go to my page, you subscribe, go to community posts, and I will be posting there multiple times. I mean, not multiple times, probably like once every day. And lives are gonna be more often, kind of when they flow. You just gotta flow with it, you know? And what do the hairstyles say? Oh, a high split low bun. Okay, look, this is the secret. Okay, let's start by parting it in the middle. But yeah, I'm so excited that I can finally do these lives with you guys more often. Truly feel what? We're kind of low on votes. How come? Can we get some more votes and tell me? So we're really, I really like the high. The high is like very sophisticated. I'm changing my aesthetic, so I'm going for like, I'm sure you guys could tell, I'm going for old glam Hollywood. That's the branding, that's the vibe. This is the behind the scenes of the making of Reina Estephania household. Reina Estephania. It's like an alter ego, per se. Oh yeah. Fun fact, Reina's not my real name, but it is. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. think that right here is a good point, right? I'm gonna separate this because this is what's gonna like make the hyphen. But my artistic name is based off my real name. It's all based off my real name. Like they're the same root names. Root origin. Does that make sense? I chose Reina as my name because my real name is rooted off the tree of victory, which is the bay leaf tree, the tree that they would use in Roman times to crown the victors of, what is it, the fights or whatever they had in the Colosseum. You know, those wreaths that they would do in early times. There was the bay leaf tree, the tree of laurel. So my name is rooted in victory, but my name is actually based off my mom's name. And my mom, I was named after my mom, but the part of my name that wasn't included was Reina. So Reina was the part that was like a direct branch from her. And Stephania was like what she wanted to, it's based off my middle name, which is what she wanted to name me. So yeah, that's a little behind the story of why I chose that. I chose a creative artistic name for multiple reasons. So first of all, I wanted something more empowering. So as we all know, Reina means queen in Spanish. And my whole message and my mission to spread is that you can get to the kingdom of heaven in your mind. And that's why it's like mental royalty. It's the crowning, right? Your crown chakra. It's like once you reach a certain level, and my name is also, so my middle name is based off crown. Like that's what it means. So like crowns have a big influence in my real name. And that's how I got to create my stage name. My creative, like, whatever. Hi to my Russian people. Stripper name. No, I could never. I feel like it's fine for the people that are into it. I don't judge. Guys, I don't think it looks. What do we think? Do I like a vodka? I've been sober since 2020. I think I'm just gonna do a high bun. I don't think this is gonna work out with the middle part. I think we have to keep troubleshooting the high bun. Oof, only tequila. You drink tequila, Sagar? What? So where are we all checking in from?
Honey bun. I love this music. Do, 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 do. Do we like that? I'm not a big fan. I'm not gonna lie. Sandra, it seems like you like it all. I think I want to do a low bun, guys. I know we didn't vote beach down. So what do we do? AC/DC. Honestly, I probably listen to them, but I always forget what the music sounds like. That bad. I want to know where you guys are tuning in from. Oof. Sometimes I genuinely don't understand Eddie. I have a cousin who has an ex-fiance. I mean ex-husband named that. So we should do down? I think we should do down. This is mousse. So this is like every time you guys see my hair like this is why. Ciao from Florence. What's up, Florence? You know, I lived in Italy for like 6 months, but I never visited Florence. I need a trip to Italy ASAP. Dude, this music is such vibes. Magic. Oh, I thought your name was Magic. That'd be dope. This is my slow morning. I'll probably start waking up early. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do. I'm excited though. You guys, make sure you go for all your dreams. Oh, that's so cute. I think you have a hot body and you have a good heart and you're very nice. Thanks. I think the same thing. And it feels really good for someone to see the same thing I see in myself be reflected back to me. So thank you for your comment. I am sure you are wonderful yourself. You are my dream. That's beautiful. I'm flattered. Literally, I'm like getting warm. Anyone like, I'm always flattered. This guy once told me, he's like, how do you feel having like so many guys to you? Because there's this place where like, it's kind of a place I would go a lot. And I had been asked on dates by a few of the guys there. And honestly, I feel like I never like pursued anything or never really like said anything after, because I feel like when you date someone, it just gets weird after, and like people catch feelings, and then it's like you never know if it's gonna be reciprocal or blah blah blah. And this is like when you just don't know, you don't know if it's compatible or not. And like at this point, y'all, you can all live your life the way you want to. That's the beautiful thing about this life. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want, if you want. Because you can. You just have to set yourself free, right? As Bob Marley says, liberate yourself from mental slavery. But back to my point. Shit. I forgot. I was talking about liberating yourself from the mental slavery, obviously. Oh, now I remember. Super important message. And maybe this will click with some of you. And if this clicks for you and it truly makes sense for you, you will save yourself so much heartbreak. If you want to save yourself heartbreak, this is exactly how. You guys ready? Exfoliate. What am I supposed to exfoliate? Let your journey create the space and time and container for you to truly connect with love. You don't need to force love. Hi, Donnie. Hi. I already know that I want to do all messages. Okay. Hi, D Nice. I'm good. How are you, my love? I know you have my heart. Being with people who make you question your self-worth is something that you have to eliminate. Regardless of how much you care about someone, if they challenge your self-worth, they gotta go. You gotta go, baby. I'm great, sweetie. I'm so glad. I feel a lot more calm. Hi. Oh, so back to what we were saying. So all that energy you have to give to a partner, whatever, if you like men, women, I don't know, whatever you like. We don't judge here. When you invest all that time and energy you would otherwise spend on someone else, on yourself, oh my gosh, you're like, wow, I didn't know life could get so good. You're
I didn't know that, like, if I actually, like, show myself self-love and I see myself like this beautiful, magnificent being, like, people will start treating me the same. But that's why you can't focus on other people. You have to be your own priority. And this isn't about being selfish. This is about taking care of yourself. Like, you can't be there for others if you're on fumes. And the people who love you will understand your need to take time for yourself. You need time for yourself. I'm not really understanding the comments right now. Thank you, D-Nice. Say hi to me, please. Tony. Tony, are you the one that sent me a message for feet pictures on Instagram? People send me DMs about wanting to pay me for, like, feet videos. So I responded to someone and I was like, oh yeah, like, what payment platform, whatever. Make it seem like I'm really gonna send, like, pictures of my feet. And there was another one. There's, like, a few people, like, want videos of my feet. But I'm like, that's just weird, charging people for, like, videos of your feet. I'm like, this is my hand. Like, what? This is hands, feet, like. But you know what? To each their own. Like, I'm sure he'll get some beautiful, beautiful feet videos from someone else. Not me, though. No. Salam Guzlin. Okay. So I put on moisturizer. I don't wear makeup anymore, guys. You all motivated me. I always wonder if the people on the lives are part of the family. From, like, the beginning. Like, who's been here since the beginning? That's what I want to know. Oh my gosh, this music is, like, amazing. What do you have? I don't need makeup. That's what I've been told. I've been told that I look better with natural